recording?
Alright.
And so on this one, we're really trying to get information that we can take to the city.
Yes.
You know, that,
So we're gonna about run the camera from the main clean out 6-inch towards the street. And what unit is this?
1315.
By unit 1315 Rosedale. And so we're gonna see what's going on this one. That's amazing now. We're gonna need so there's a small belly in there because my camera is almost
In water.
but I mean it's just now we came
Now
out
you can see it.
but it's just a little small because my camera is probably like 1/4 inch from the
Okay.
so it goes straight.
I'm seeing there's some, yeah.
There's like a 45.
Water. Okay, now here we are.
So it's like a 45. It goes straight in there, and then by kind of by the sidewalk, it goes to 45 over that way. There's again a little bit of a small belly there. All that is going to be in the water.
So when you're seeing that, that's in water.
Yeah, it's underwater. I mean, we can't. So it's like there's. It can be the belly. Like.
So somewhere it's got to, where it taps in, it's got to be above that, or else it would drain. Unless
Yeah.
there's something blocking. So at some point we should open up and see.
Yeah, and I can't pass this point right now. It's getting stuck right now.
I mean, that's a big. Is that 6-inch or?
Yeah, that's 6-inch. So this line doesn't go to the manhole over there, right? It connects somewhere in the street.
It's supposed to go
Put it on the floor.
right out here where they dug. See where they dug that up. I was here when they actually dug that out and redid it.
Because this one goes straight, but there's a 45 that goes over kind of that way. I mean, we saw it on in the video, so just get you trying to. Yep. This one comes in here and it's 45 because I guess it's 45 because you got this line thing here. I don't know if they connect in there. But if 45 somewhere here. So somehow, because it doesn't come straight, because if it's coming straight, it's gonna hit this storm drain. So and on my camera I can see a 45 about right here. 45 it turns this way, which I don't know if whenever we go under the water, but there's a big line that keeps going this way. So I believe it's gonna be over here on this side right here. Or somewhere right here. Like I said, this locator can go all the way to like 10 feet. So right now I'm gonna get it out and see if I'm over there right now.
All this talking and telling you, I mean, it's possible the city came out, did some kind of repair there. It was never actually at our spot that happened.
Yeah.
No problem.
The issue was over there.
Yeah, and then they go and they fix something
Because usually they do connections with manholes. So you see how their units, they got a manhole and you can see actually where they come out. Over here the same thing they got. So here, when they put it in the line, if they just put a T, So then the main line, some of the main line is probably getting in there blocking your side, you know, and then it can be the issue. Like they didn't put it like a combo or something, you know, where nothing from the main line is gonna go back to your side. You know what I mean?
Right. Okay.
So it could be that. Yeah, 45, 45. Okay, Roland, pull it like 1 feet over. Okay, pull 1 more feet.
Okay.
One more. Okay, push it in.
Okay.
It's all the way in.
That's as far as it could go.
Didn't catch anything. Now you're pushing it, right?
There, better.
It is here. So we're good in there, and then when it comes in here, now it starts going level plus with this one. So you saw how this one is open. I mean, it's got this one of water. So that's where it is going there. Well, I guess what they did instead of being coming higher and then drop down, they just came level with it. That's why. And then got up a little bit. Well, I'm thinking that they should like the feeding on my feeding in here, and it didn't look like they're good at like a couple or something. And they just put it in that water. Yeah. But the east, I mean, the whole, I guess they should really be over there where the on the connection, yeah, on the street. I mean,
Can we, it's gonna be recorded when we're pulling out.
Yes.
Can we look at that pipe and try to,
Yes.
like, determine that on our property or, well, when you started seeing water and then we were in a, did it ever come out of the water? Did you ever see
Oh,
it?
no, sir.
No, it's not gonna be coming.
So it's been underwater the whole.
Yeah. Let's see. Alright, so we're going back.
And I mean that's in when it's doing that, that's in water.
That's in water, yes, sir. And then right now we're gonna start coming out right there. I felt something like
So that's got to be below the surface depth. I mean below where
See,
it's at.
like
Sooner
now
that
we're
water
gonna-
would clear. We start.
now we're
looking at-
gonna see like, you know, the water flowing. Like now we're seeing it.
starting to see, yeah, where it.
I think it's also like a lot of build up on the walls, on the pipe. You see it?
Yeah, it doesn't look.
It doesn't look like smooth. Like it's just like a lot of build up.
So stuff starts hanging out.
It start like over there by the main. Cause right here you see it's smooth right here, right in this area right here. Look, you can actually see the whole pipe now.
So that, I mean, and we're not really sure how far we are out. Though. You guys got any rough idea though?
We're probably about maybe
To the
about 30 feet right now where we are right now. So I mean probably the half of the street.
Okay.
And then see that's a 45.
And so here, that's the 45 you just jumped around. And we got a little bit of water there. You guys have any experience in dealing with the city on stuff like this where?
I jump another 45. Yeah,
You hit
right
another
there.
45?
Yeah.
Okay.
I felt it right there. So, and then so it's right away. So this, as soon
So
as
it kind of goes down.
it goes down 45
and
and then another 45, it goes that way. So yeah, so it goes
Just gets
down
out around there.
and then another 45 is straight that way. So you know, so I guess it's passing this, so it goes straight in there and right at the middle of that square out there. Let me see if we can put something in here like bring the tape. Get that tape.
So interesting enough, when we were out there, I lined it up. It was right to the bottom of that arm going down. You know. that
Okay,
support
on that
block.
thing.
So that's about here. So it just
So
goes
45
down
over and then 45 is straight that way.
Right out of
Yeah,
that,
so
to
it
get
just
around that.
to get around the storm drain.
Yeah.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a lot of tape in here, so I can
kind of
be
raise
coming
it up
out.
a little bit. So I'm thinking that it's you know, that obviously it's not at the right angle that it's supposed to be going to the sewer drain, and it's bellying down and coming.
Well, we're gonna see right now. I guess they didn't go straight and then drop down. They went kind of like with the level to get out there. And I don't know if they went, I guess, a little, like I said, belly. We're gonna see right now.
Well, they could have had it straight, and then when they're back pulling it all in, push the belly, you know, into the pipe too. You know.
We'll see, with that being belly in there, sitting in there like that, all the grease and everything
It
start
starts
building
building
up. And that's also one of the issues.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that grease cannot just be from you. I mean, it's from the whole main. And that's just gonna happen all the time.
People don't realize that's like a number one thing, the grease
Yeah.
buildup. They were telling us that this time of year it's even worse, people cooking and everything else. And we were, for a while, we were blaming the one unit because it seems like every time they'd come after their summer break, it would block up. And we were saying, well, maybe it's because they just keep cleaning out their refrigerator and throwing all that shit in. Because I don't put shit down the garbage disposal and everything, man. I don't put stuff down my drains. I don't like to, try to keep them clean. But they said grease, and one time that they did, you know, you could actually see, you know, grease debris floating right here. So,
Oh, yeah.
So obviously that was a thing at one point.
Yeah. Grab more tape. Another one. That's over here. Wait, put it back. Okay. Okay, go back. Like again, like the last one with this.
So when the guys came out, here's the water for y'all want.
Got it. Okay.
So when the guys came out, roto-rooted her out or blew her out, it was somebody from you guys. They said, we got about 5 feet and we hit something. They were thinking it was offset or there was something, but it was that Coke bottle that were hit. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So they just, all of a sudden went in there, and of course it cleared it because probably whatever was hung up on the Coke bottle. And that may be another thing of why it always exposes itself there, because if it's back pressure, and that water can't get by that to get down to here, when it starts exposing itself, if this thing gets blocked and then it starts backing up, hell, she's got, besides the Coke bottle, she's got,
Other stuff right there.
other stuff right there stopping it from going anywhere. That's underwater, right?
Yeah, it's just a lot of underwater in there.
So, the only time that gets pushed out is when people are running water down here, and if they're pushing it, goes over and flows out. But that's
You know what? We can open the hose bibs and run a lot of water through there. See if we can push at least
Okay.
clean that water.
yeah.
Okay.
Let me, I can grab some stuff to do it.
You got a water tank?
Over there in the front.
Not this one?
Hey, man, this guy's done. They need to do that already. Let me see if we can put something else there.
Take it out.
No, wait, I mean, take it out. Vamos a see. Get all that out, no? Or we just use it, I guess, too.
Just use the end, make it bigger.
I'd rather take.
Okay.
Should have some water running through it. I got 2 different hose bibs, 2 different houses.
Something. Trying to do everything we can to put it, see if we can come out of the water. But no, go around that way. This way, around there, yeah. still recording, right?
Yep.
God damn. I was gonna have an issues there, Rolling.
Already, huh? Too big.
Yeah, get your knife. Take your gloves off. We got more.
Alright.
And I just want to see, you know. Cut 145 off this one. Okay, put your gloves on. That's what it is. There's a lot of grease built up over there in the belly. Yeah.
Kind of breaking it out a little bit, huh?
Well, when I push my camera more, you can start seeing on the top. It's getting. You see it right there.
Okay.
So there's a big ball right now of grease already. You see it, and water is just going through it.
Going right by it, huh?
Yes, sir.
Go right on the sides or whatever, but you see there's a big ball right there.
And that's what grease.
That's grease on top of the
grease
line.
Does.
Yes,
So it's just floated to the top and
Yes.
solidified, huh?
Yes, sir.
And it's all grease, so it's over there by
So
by
that's-
the.
when I see that stuff breaking free, some stuff, that debris like
Yeah,
it's
that's the
swirling.
debris.
Like,
So now we can take this, the piece we got there. Oh, be careful. Just a little bit. Let's go that way. right, Roland?
Y'all were way the heck out there. You were all the way to the...
Give me the knife. So right now, so we've been running water, we can see better everything in here, so we're gonna run the camera with all this.
Brian, trying to figure out that drain problem.
Look where my fingers are going.
Well, we found some problems, so I say we like I'm doing something here. You guys go, I take
Come
all
on,
the
man.
credit. Look what I did.
Now we can go more into the line all the way to there because we're seeing water. So right away now, see it's clear water now.
Okay.
You can see it, and we go in there. And right away, that's the first.
Hit the 45 pretty quick, huh?
Yeah. And then it goes. And all this is underwater, so you got probably half of the pipe. No, that's the the first 45.
Okay.
So it's over there by the sidewalk. And then you start coming out of the belly, and that's the other 45 right here. You see it right there?
Yeah. Yep.
And then you can see most of the pipe in here.
And then we kind of come out, so there was water holding.
There's water holding right here,
Yeah.
from here to the second 45. And then you can see all the grease building up right there on the side of the pipe. You see it?
Uh-huh.
And then you're gonna see a lot more right now whenever we get there to the end.
That shit just doesn't come out of there, huh? 'Cause that water.
So look, that's like a coupling right there. That's like there's a coupling or something here. I was hitting something right here. Like, see, there's a coupling.
Yeah.
You see it?
Uh-huh.
And from there, I mean, a lot of grease start building up. You can see all the grease on top of the pipe.
Lovely.
Then you can cut the tub off.
Let's see right now.
That's a lot of shit going around there.
So at the end over there, the pipe is almost halfway of water. So then that means they probably went underneath, you know, like, and then came out over there and connected.
reason, if I'm
That's the
thinking-
main. Okay, look, this
Yeah.
is the main. So it's underwater there.
Where we go into the main, we're underwater.
Cause look, that's like the main over there on
Yeah.
top. But so I guess they did came out a little lower, look, cause it keeps going that way. You see it? It's this is low, and that's high over there.
So we're underwater at the main.
Yes. So see, I can't push through that.
Yeah.
But that's what the issue is. All that build up in there, look.
Yeah. Okay.
You can see it where there's a space over there, so everything gets stuck in there, and that's what's happening. So even if it was underwater, but with that, then it would be a less problem, you know. But
Yeah. Even if we were underwater, it would at least flow in. But now we're flowing into
see
running
that's
into water in the sewer line.
yeah. But you can see that's the thing right
That's
there.
the
You see it?
opening.
See, that's the bottom of the pipe right here, and the opening. Look.
So we're clear at the bottom of that big sewer.
So it's about a
line,
quarter of a way.
Yeah, maybe more.
More.
And that's why I can't go no more from there. Like it hit
That's
that.
why it keeps hanging, because we're actually hitting the pipe. There's a lip there or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that camera's gonna be laying on the bottom.
Yeah. So you see, there's a little, like a
Could that be grease? Like build up right there?
I don't know. It's something solid. I don't know. Like it's something solid. See,
Well,
'cause-
they concrete around where they tap them in, right? I mean,
I don't know if they came out a little low, and they just
yeah,
connect their pipe, because that's how it looks like.
yeah.
Because this is higher than this.
Right.
See, that's the opening over there. So
And
water
we
goes
know
in there, but
where-
eventually it stop. A lot of paper start getting stuck in there,
Yeah.
and then they got to come
Well,
in and
and
open
and
it.
if you think if we're too low there, that's going to hold water all back up in that pipe. If that, we don't know if that was opened, if that pipe wouldn't clear.
Yeah.
If that pipe wouldn't flow. So.
But well, that's what the issue is right there. And right there, that is all the way over there in the main. We with camera it, so
And so we'd assume where it's tapped into the main, it's tapped
Look at that.
below.
that's what it is. All right.
And can I just ask? I mean, that's why that stuff's sitting there swirling, because it's sitting in water. If it
Yeah,
was
because it's,
flowing, it would just be running right out.
Well, it's running in there until there's a lot of
Like
flow
it's
that
so high,
goes
and then it
up.
goes
Yeah.
over the top.
Yes.
But until then, it's just sitting there. When it gets back pressure, it's just sitting there swirling.
Yes,
And
sir.
if it's heavy debris or something,
It'll get stuck in
it'll
there.
just lay on the
Lay in
bottom
there.
if there's nothing to push it up over that high.
Yep. Because the line is clear. I mean, you can see some debris in the side of the pipe,
But there's not.
but
like
that's
a
not
GoPro
like,
right now.
yeah, the issue's over there like that. And even though you also got a little small belly here, but it's not the issue, you know.
Yeah. That's what I always think. We did it on a customer job, and he had a little belly, but it was just holding a little water. I'm like, well, that gets
It'll go.
pushed out and it goes on, but
Like this is where you got the belly, and that's the 45, and then we're about to come out right now. Like, so the pipe is actually clean also. Like there's no.
there's not like a bottle or a
Nah, not
anything in there.
No.
It's just gone.
Yeah, that's it.
Alright.
Yeah.
That's right where you turn at the bottom here.
Yeah, that's right here. Well, we know what the issue is. Two issues.
Yeah.
One over there.
That'll be our problem, and then this we'll have to try to get the city to.
I thought they record my sure stuff.